Hey y'all. I think I'm live. Just got through working out. So I've already put my jacket on to go back outside. It's rainy and cold here. I had a really awesome workout. I worked hard with some cardio to start with and then lifted some weights and went back and ended with cardio. But my message to y'all is I'm just really praying that you will find that peace and that God, the Prince of Peace, would come to you. We're all in our homes. We're all separated. I know some of you are still working, and I pray for you for your protection out there. You're just required to go to work, and so I just pray for your protection. But y'all, I was thinking about peace, the Prince of Peace, Jesus, and how when his presence comes to us, like we really do have to get quiet and still, I think. That's just my opinion. And I wanted you to just think about it like a dove sitting on your shoulder. When Jesus comes, it's just like the comfort, the Holy Spirit coming. And if we wiggle too much or, get too noisy, move around and don't welcome it to come and sit on us, then we could be missing it. So just what I was thinking about Saturday. It seems a little bit of a different routine today, even though it's sort of like every other day. But for me, it's been really good. I've spent a lot of time journaling and really asking God for my vision, his vision for me for April. Even though this is the 4th day of April, there's still a lot of April left. And I felt like he gave me a lot. But part of it is this peace, this Holy Spirit coming to sit on my shoulder. So I just encourage you to welcome the Holy Spirit to come and sit with you as you contemplate, think about this month, what God would want you to be doing this month. It's going to be, I believe it's going to be a hard month in many ways because we're going to see in our areas where we live very likely increase numbers of people with the virus. And we, I believe, need to be more firm and more steadfast in our social distancing than we ever have been. Not that we haven't already, but I believe it's what we can do as humans is to stay away from each other. If we are not near people that have it, there's no way we can catch it. And the deal is people have it and they don't know they have it and they're walking around and we happen to run into them. And so with the increase in testing, we are going to see increase. And I don't want to move into the whole deal, but I know that the Prince of Peace wants to come and settle on us and be with us in ways that he couldn't be if we weren't going through the middle of this. And yesterday in my online Bible study, and some of you have watched it. If you haven't, I encourage you to go on. It's 1 hour, and it's called Small Beginnings with Sarah. It's free online Bible study using my book, and we went over the introduction in chapter 1 yesterday, and I felt like God gave me a lot of beautiful things to tell y'all in the midst of that Bible study about places of cultivation, places of incubation, about the golden thread that he is weaving in this season of our tapestry of life, and that it will be very important for us to get the gold thread of God and weave it more into our lives now, and it will make a difference for what the rest of our tapestry is going to look like, our life/tapestry. I don't know, God just gave me that. So I encourage you to go and listen to it. It's on Sarah Thurman, my website. It's on my Facebook, Sarah Thurman. It's on my Facebook, Acts 1-8 Blessings, which is my business page. And it's also in Creative Community with Sarah, which is my private Facebook group. So many of y'all are in that. And then I'll be back on with chapter 2 on on Monday morning. So I'm doing a chapter for each session, and I'm having 2 sessions a week on Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. Central. If you want to watch it live, about 60 or so people watched it live, and I didn't look today at how many people have watched it, but last night like 120 views. So I'm excited. It's there. I believe God told me a little over a week ago to do it, a week ago Friday to do it. And I was like, okay. Genevieve, a dear friend of mine, was praying for me and with me last Saturday. And she's like, if you're hearing God tell you something new to do, then you should probably do it. And I was like, oh my, I've been hearing him tell me to start this online Bible study using my book, Small Beginnings. So it started Friday, April 3rd, and we'll finish May 4th. So we're doing 2 chapters a week, Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. Central Time. Jump on. If you can't, then you can see it later. And a lot of people, more than half people, have already watched it later. So, and I encourage you to get the book. If you haven't gotten it, you don't have to, but it's on Kindle and it's $7.95, I think, on Amazon. It's called Small Beginnings, A Journey to the Impossible by Sarah Thurman. Also, if you look on my feeds, you can find there's a free download of chapter 1. And if you don't find it, just message me and I'll send you that direct link. Also, it's in paperback. And Prime sends it to you if you have Prime Amazon. Also, it's Audible. I've read it out loud. It was a holy experience to read it. And what we're going to be doing is, if you have it in Audible, which it's really cool, then I will send you a picture of the last page of the book so you'll know the questions that we'll be going over. So, yeah, thanks for jumping on today, y'all. And, yeah, it's really cool. Sherry's making masks for her family. Nancy's spending time with Jesus. And it really is, I think we are to find the beauty and the peace in every day. He's waiting for us to do that. And so, hey, Sandy, good to see you on. Mwah! Yeah, hi, Evelyn from Michigan. We got Castroville, Texas, and Kathy Harris. I don't have my glasses on. I don't know if you're the Kathy Harris from Sugar Land, who may be from somewhere else. But anyway, so I just wanted to give you that word about peace. And if you haven't gone on to watch my online Bible study, Small Beginnings with Sarah, intro in chapter 1, then please do. I think you'll be blessed by it. A lot of people tell me they were receiving healing, lots of tears, and it's good. Y'all, I've cried so many tears in 2020 that I know I'll still be crying more. But tears are good. So God made us to be, for the cleansing. So I love y'all so much. Happy Saturday. I'm going to go back. It's raining outside here, so I actually drove over to this private room to do my exercise, and because I didn't really want to, I don't have a really good raincoat here, and I have an umbrella, but yeah. Thanks, Jan. Jump on and look at that Bible study, and then y'all, it's about an hour. I try to keep it exactly at an hour. I got a little mixed up on the Facebook Live because I'd set it up as an event, and then I didn't know how to get this one whole big screen thing off, so I just had to turn it off and start again. So hopefully on Monday morning I'll do better with that, and it'll start right at 9 and then end at 10. So 1 hour, and we'll see where God takes us. I really felt his presence and his words that he was wanting me to say on Friday. I could tell, I hadn't thought those things before, and I was I could tell he was leading it. So I know he will continue. And y'all, we're just full of lots of small beginnings these days, and it's okay because he's with us. He's in the middle of them, and it says in Zechariah 4:10, he rejoices to see the work begin. He rejoices, and it says, do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. This is Zechariah 4:10. It also says, Zerubbabel had the plumb line in his hand, and I believe the plumb line is Jesus. So if we are looking at Jesus, if we're looking at him, and we have to look at him by reading his word, we can't, we have to connect with him, and that's the one place, plus worshiping him and talking to him, and so lots of ways. But anyway, y'all have a happy Saturday. I love you. Bye.